creating deepfake AI generated media. Do you see a future where blockchain technology has to be used to verify videos, images, recordings are legitimate? Yes. I think in a world of deepfakes, we are going to need to have a verification system. What I believe is we are going to migrate from basically a world of we see something with our eyes and we believe it to we see something with our eyes and we believe it's false until proven true. So everything is going to move into a whitelisted with an automatic blacklist in terms of veracity mindset. Within the next 12 to 24 months, indistinguishable video and audio will be possible for the most part. So you will see videos of Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump and Joe Biden murdering kids and doing horrible things. And they're fake, but you'll see them. They'll just exist. And people will make them, and nation states will make them. United States will make them for other nation states to discredit and dissuade people, and it's going to spread like wildfire. People are going to upclick the things that they like and downclick the things that they don't, but they will spread and be used as instruments of polarization. So the only way to get out of it is to have verified information, verified content. So at the time of creation, you need to create an NFT and sign it and have some chain of evidence that that was created on a legitimate device. It's almost like that Star Trek episode in DS9 where Garrick and Cisco partner up to create a forgery of a holographic recording for the Cardassians and in the Dominion plotting to take on the Romulans, and they recorded on this optolithic data rod that's like a one-time recording, and it's used for archiving in Cardassia. And they get this real expert holographic engineer to come in the Roman Center, well, they're based on Rome. The Romulan senator, he says, "It's a fake," right? But then they kill him, and then they think the Romulans recover the rod, and they think the imperfections were caused by the explosion. Well, anyway, that's like what's happening. We actually have to start talking about how do we know something is not a fake, because we can create fakes that are indistinguishable from real life, and it's going to a whole emerging area of technology. Generative AI proof watermarking.
We have creators creating short films right now with AI, start to finish, from script to output to online.
Okay, and the quality there is just like...
If you didn't know it was created by AI, you were like, oh, that's a really cool story. That's
Right.
it.
Okay.
But when you find out that it's created with AI, it's like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Or...
Okay, so let's see. Let's put that in perspective. 2022, we had about $475 million in terms of a market size. And that's just with text to video using AI. We're looking at about $2 trillion of a market size for AI globally by 2030. That's not that far off. We're at 2023 right now. So you're talking about trillions, not even billions. You were at 10 billion last year with the Gen AI.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And you know I come back with that video just to make you think.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And guys, we have Charles Hoskinson talking about the powers of AI. Now you're going to see media posts, articles done by AI which are not real. You won't be able to tell what's real and what's fake. And we know the Crypto Teacher told you about it a long time ago. I told you what was going to happen. And we know watching TV right now, you can't trust the eyes and ears. You have to wait. Now with AI, and you're talking about supercomputers included with that, you're really going to have to take a step back and research to see whether what you're looking at is actually real or fake. Because don't forget, the NWO already puts out fake items. Now just imagine them with the hands and AI and supercomputers, and then they're the ones that are going to tell you what's real and what's not real. You know you can't trust that. And then right now, guys, we have the movie industry, TV shows. Majority of it is going to be created by AI. We know why, because people want to get paid. But remember what social media, TV, and movies are about. They're about social engineering. And we know the sheep are going to get engineered inside of the metaverse. And then, guys, we have Biden and McCarthy taking flack for the debt ceiling. And guys, we know this is nothing but the Hegelian dialectic. We know they fuss, they create drama. We know the reason why they stalled on this debt ceiling, so therefore they could keep pumping the stock market. But now it's time to build the fourth industrial revolution. So now it's time for the stock market to take a back seat. We know the bird needs both wings to fly. When it comes to the NWO's agenda, Republicans and Democrats get on the same page, giving the illusion that they're fussing with each other, all along moving the agenda ahead. And when I look at social media, only thing I see is AI bots playing the Hegelian dialectic, not people. These are bots doing the Hegelian dialectic, the divide and conquer. And because the sheep are asleep, they're going to be controlled by the machines. Make sure you check out the Patreon video I did today if you don't believe it. It is so powerful. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Because, when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. You have a wonderful day.
To House Democrats who have reservations about this compromise bill.
Talk to me.
Mr. President, what would you tell them?
I'm not going to tell you.
Why not?
Look, you guys all get on and say, tell them what a good deal is. How about this was a 100% deal for the Democrats? Do you think it'd help me get a pass?
Well, who got the better deal?
Do you think it's going to help me get a pass? Come on.
Who got the better deal?
I would say yes, they have to be satisfied with this agreement since they brokered it. But of course, they're not channeling that exact message because they are very well aware of the pushback, especially from some progressive members of their caucus. And so they are trying to explain why this is, in fact, a good deal, why the Democrats did in fact get something and not nothing other than raising the debt ceiling. So the president himself expressed optimism just a short time ago, as you mentioned, as he left the White House here. And, he says he's continuing outreach. He's calling members up himself, having tough conversations about, why they need to pass this bill.
Yeah, so some Democrats in the progressive wing of the party seem to not be so happy about it. Again, people on the president's side when it comes to politics. So what are they concerned about?
Well, they are on his side, and that's exactly what they're pointing out, that when they supported him, he agreed not to roll back some of these programs that are now on the table, especially when it comes to programs like the SNAP program, formerly known as the food stamp program that assists people who need help there. They have a lot of concerns, not only about new work requirements for that program, but also for pieces of their climate agenda, feeling like there's not enough protection there, as well as the rescinded COVID relief funds, about $30 billion that have already been approved but now allocated will now go back to the budget. And there is concern there because, of course, those COVID relief funds were not only to address the emergency portion of the pandemic, which is now over, but to help many struggling Americans who found themselves in a tough spot because of the pandemic. So I think the president and several White House staffers have some tough questions ahead and some explaining to do about why, they came to the agreement that they did.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks, And while everybody's at on wishing, they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids' books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.